Welcome to Peak to Profit, where each week we share practical and tactical guidance to help you grow and run a profitable business. Hi, I'm Jennifer Drago, award-winning strategist and business coach. I help entrepreneurs and small business owners develop a laser-focused roadmap to business growth so that they can earn more, work fewer hours, and amplify the impact they can have in the world. From time to time on the Peak to Profit segment, we talk about entrepreneurial mindset because your mindset as CEO and leader of your business is essential to the growth and success of the business. I can't state that enough. Today's message is inspired by the book Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Carol Dweck. According to Carol's research, the view you adopt for yourself profoundly affects the way you lead your life. It can determine whether you become the person you want to be and whether you accomplish the things that you value. And she differentiates between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. So someone with a growth mindset views intelligence, abilities, and talents as learnable and capable of improvement through effort. According to Dweck, the growth mindset is based on the belief that your basic qualities are things that you can cultivate through your efforts. Someone with a fixed mindset views those same traits as inherently stable and unchangeable over time. People with a fixed mindset believe that you either have it or you don't. For example, as an entrepreneur, you may feel overwhelmed about managing and analyzing your financial statements. If you have a fixed mindset, you may think, I've never been good with math, let alone financial statements. I'm not cut out to run my own business because I can't understand these things. With a growth mindset, you may think, I don't have a background in finance, but I can learn and practice those skills until I feel capable. A person with a fixed mindset who has a failure in their business may view it as having a setback. A failure makes them feel that they are not smart or talented. In contrast, a person with a growth mindset believes that failing is an opportunity to grow and learn. With a growth mindset, failure means you're trying to reach your potential. And I'm going to take it one step further to say people with a growth mindset actually embrace failure because of the learning opportunity. In fact, basketball legend Michael Jordan was famous for saying that he had missed more than 9,000 shots, lost 300 games, and failed to make a game-winning shot 26 times. He counted. He knew. These failures fueled his motivation and made him want to be better. In the fixed mindset, everything is about the outcome. If you fail or if you don't perform at your best, it's wasted effort. In the growth mindset, people value what they're doing regardless of the outcome because they're always learning and growing. So which one do you want to have? Well, the great thing about mindset is that we get to choose which kind of mindset we have. We may be more apt to be one or the other, but ultimately the choice is ours. Mindsets are just beliefs. They're powerful beliefs, but you get to choose your own operating system. As an entrepreneur or small business leader, having a growth mindset, in my opinion, is a key to success. With a growth mindset, we know that diligence and persistence in our business will pay off in the long run. We don't worry about immediate gratification to demonstrate our worth. We can be tenacious and continue to serve others even when it seems like no one is listening or too few are buying from us, because we know that our consistency and discipline will ultimately pay off and that we'll meet our goals. The great news about having a growth mindset is that it can pay dividends in other areas of your life outside of your business. It will improve your relationships. Imagine, someone who's always saying, I can't do this versus I can. And so you want to be around people who are can-do people, not can't-do people. If you have children, you'll be role modeling a growth mindset, which helps them in their adult lives to have a can-do attitude and not to think that they're not capable. We want them to think they're capable, and you'll be role modeling that. It will improve your business success, as we said. It will improve your leadership. And again, when it comes to your business and your team members, don't we all want to work with people who have a can-do attitude and who are always trying and working toward their goals? So it will absolutely improve your leadership and the role modeling that you do for your own employees. It will fend off depression, believe it or not, because you're learning and confronting obstacles. And this is key in terms of being able to stay in that positive mindset. When you know that you're capable of working through challenges, it actually helps you to fend off depression. And it will ultimately result in more happiness and less stress. So having a growth mindset is more than saying you have a positive or optimistic outlook. It's really reframing the way that you look at all situations in your life. So let me give you some examples. Instead of saying, I can't do it, you can say, I'm still learning. I'll keep trying. Instead of saying, I'm not good at this, say, with practice, I'll get better and more comfortable. Instead of, it's too hard, say, with more practice, it will get easier. Instead of thinking, I don't know how, you can tell yourself, I can learn how. Instead of telling yourself that you don't like challenges, you can begin to adopt the mindset, challenges make me better and help me learn. Instead of being afraid to make a mistake, you can know that mistakes are how you learn and get better. Mistakes mean you are trying and you're growing. And instead of saying, I give up, you can say, I'll try. I'll do it in a different way. I'll try again. So Dweck has one more recommendation for how to use a growth mindset in action, and it is to use the power of concrete plans. So Dweck recommends that having a concrete plan, which is one that you can visualize, guess who else likes plans and goals, right? Something that you can visualize means that you can solve a problem and complete a project. This includes knowing when and where you'll do the work, how you will do it, when you'll follow through, how you know you're done. Sounds just like having goals, doesn't it? Maybe that's why I like it so much. Having this level of detail and visualization in your planning increases your follow through and your chances of success. It's been proven in research. And so that's one of the reasons why business leaders who set goals are more successful because they work toward accomplishing those goals. So here's some of your action takeaways from today. First, you want to take notice of your self-talk. And when you exhibit a fixed mindset and you want to try to change that, you want to start to embrace failure as a growth opportunity. If you hate to fail, you need to reframe it in your mind as a growth opportunity and love to fail because it means you're growing and learning. You can experiment with a growth mindset and different self-talk. Again, this is a choice you can make every single day. And one of the ways that you'll solidify that in your daily action is by tracking your progress by journaling. So when am I exhibiting a fixed mindset and how did I change that? And you're going to see yourself being able to do that more and more and easier over time. And then again, according to Dweck and her recommendations for us, you want to make a concrete plan, which is one that you can visualize. And that includes knowing when and where you'll do work, how you'll do it, when you're going to follow through, how you know that you're done. And so those are all great tips on how to cultivate a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset and why a growth mindset is so important to the healthier business. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this mindset moment on Peak to Profit. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.